coming to you from the Warner Brothers Studios in good old Los Angeles. He is the greatest late night talk show host of all time. It's Conan O'Brien.
I'm Brock Boyd. I do a lot of writing and also vocals.
I'm Alan Butler. I pretty much just come up with ideas and help them with what they're doing.
I'm Tristan Call. I do the producing and perform writing a little bit too.
Now, how did the whole idea for this musical venture come about?
Go ahead.
I mean, well, we've always just loved music and everything about it, and also comedy is something that's really gotten. Comedy is something that's really important to us and something that really motivates us, and something that people like about us. So what we're doing is we're taking the two things that we love the most and we're putting them together for people to listen to them here.
Yeah, and comedy with me is like it's always been like I've always felt that if I was going to do anything with my life, it would be with comedy. And I definitely wanted to entertain, and I just thought that comedy is so. To me, it's harder. To me, it's harder to do because with drama, you can get the seriousness, out easily. But with comedy, you have to make yourself funny, and to me, I like that challenge. And it's all about the challenge for me too. So.
Now, how did the three of you guys hook up together?
Me and Brock used to be friends back in high school, and then we just weren't really friends, didn't really see each other at all hardly, and they became friends in between that time.
And we all went to school together.
Yeah, and so then one day I was just sitting at home, and one of my other friends was getting ready to come over, and he knocks on the door. I open the door, and Brock's my neighbor now all of a sudden. I didn't even know he lived there. I'd never even, anything, and he was just there. And we just became friends after that and realized that we're all hilarious. So.
and then all of us together, and then we became friends through Brock, and so and then all of us would just sit together just bullshitting all the time, and we would just come up with these idiotic ideas, and I mean, like, certain ideas I've had for a couple years now, but we just come up with these silly ideas, and then finally we were just like, we need to just put it on tape, or start recording it, and what we really want to do is get like a camera and just record our conversations someday, because we get so much inspiration from the talks that we have with each other, and basically that's how we got started.
Now, how many original songs have you guys put together so far?
So far we have two, and I mean they are completely original. We do our own beats, we write our own lyrics, we perform our own music, and but we're going to be putting out at least once a week at first, and we're going to be doing some videos as well. So.
Now, the Conan song, definitely I dig that a lot. Why did you choose to go with him as a subject matter for that one?
The guy's just a genius. I mean, brilliant. And we watch him, and he just gives so much to us. I mean, I laugh so hard when it comes Conan O'Brien, and we thought definitely as fans and to get us started, it'd be cool to do a song about a comedian who everybody knows.
Admires.
And we admire him. So it's a tribute song, for the most part.
Because he really is one of our biggest inspirations. And it's just, and the whole redheaded thing, I kind of have a connection with it. So it's just
Damn gingers.
Yeah, we've just taken over the industry. But he just has that timing that I want to have. He just has that amazing ability to just make people laugh by a small movement, and that's what I want. That's what I want to be one day. So it's a huge inspiration for us.
Now, how long did you guys take putting the Conan song together? What was the process like for that?
About 2 days. Writing that, it almost it just fell onto the computer. It was so easy to write, and making the beat was a lot of fun. We kind of took a West Coast style to the beat and the song itself, and that that's kind of something that we're doing is taking different styles and imitating those, writing, comedic stuff to it.
Yeah, the beat's the first thing, and I do the beat, but I have him helping me, and we use, a program, and then we get the beat together, and we want to just get it to the right sound. Sometimes I got to start completely over again, but once we get the beat together, then we're able to record pretty much, get the writing down. Like the writing's another hard part, but then once we are ready to record, we're able to do it within the day, like 6 to 8 hours. We can get our audio parts down and just get it done, so we can get it out there. That's what we want to do, is just get as much out there as we can.
Now the second song is quite interesting. Can you tell the viewers a little bit about that? That kind of surprised me a little bit.
Sleepy Kitten calendar action.
Yeah.
Oh my God. 3 years ago, I was living here in town, and I got a calendar called Cat Naps. They still make calendars, and it was just these sleepy kittens. And then I was watching rap video or listening to some rap, and I was like, you could turn anything into a rap song, and I just made a calendar. And this was like 3 years ago, and I was like, Sleepy Kitten calendar, and it came up from there, and it was also part of like why we started recording it. Sleepy Kitten calendar is what is our song that we really love. Like right now, it's the song that is what we want to kind of like get known by. Try to get known by.
Yeah, that was the start of like the motivation to get everything going. Was started basically from that song, like just the idea. Because when I met them, they told me about this a long time ago. That was probably about a year ago too that they were talking about it. So, and then that's just, we talk about that song, and then you just branch off from there into other ones.
Now, what did you guys think the first time you guys listened to the final edit of both of the songs?
Well, go ahead.
Oh, relieved, excited. I've been doing, rapping for, I wrote my first rap 10 years ago, and just, throughout the years I've progressed, and this is just the best stuff, either of us have done yet, and so the sense of relief and, definitely, pumped about the sound.
It's surprisingly funny too. I mean, when you start doing stuff like this, you think it's going to be funny, but you don't know for sure, and then you hear it and you laugh out loud, even though you're the one that wrote it and or had the idea, and you're like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah. And to me, it's mind-boggling to actually get the recording done, to go from, oh man, this is a great idea in my head, to it being on paper, to it being done. And then we find out, like, with the Kona song, we got it done second. But once we got it done, we realized we could do a little better. Once we got the Kona song done, we realized we could do better with Sleepy Kitten. So we redid Sleepy Kitten. We re-recorded it. I added a little bit to the beat. We just it was the first time that we had recorded really well with the first time around. So the second time around, we wanted to just have it completely perfect. So we re-recorded it, and to me, it sounds better.
So the third song, what can we expect from that? Have you started creating that one yet?
We have. We got the beat, and we're gonna have the song done this week. It's gonna be an R&B style song about if you had, just wishing if you had superpowers, and how awesome that would be, and what you could do, with those superpowers. We're gonna kind of, give it that R&B style of, talking to a girl. If I had superpowers, here's what I would do for you. Here's the things, that we offer. So that's
we haven't. We're still in the writing process, but we have high hopes for this one, especially with the beat done. So we're hoping to get a complete album done within hopefully 6 months, so we can get something out there. Yeah, we're just. I don't know about you guys, but I just really want to just entertain people. I just want to make people. I just want to be enjoyed. And I want to make people have enjoyment. So. that's what I'm looking for.
Now, what about the next step from recording and putting out stuff? What about getting out and performing live? Is that something you guys have talked about doing, or?
We're still. Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to be making videos for a few of these songs, a lot of these songs, including Sleeping Kitten Calendar, which we're doing this week. And, by doing that, we're definitely going to want to perform, what we're doing and, get us doing anything we can with it. If people want to hear it, we'll do it live.
Yeah, so getting out on the road also helps, helps get known,
Just like for anybody, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, of course we would love to perform, it's just, we're trying to network, as you can see, so, more fans, we'd like to get some more fans, so if we gotta perform live, we're gonna perform live. We want to do anything and everything to get some fans and keep those fans, so, yeah.
Who would you say some of your guys' musical influences would be?
So many. It kind of, depends on the song itself. I have, my top 5, favorite people, but definitely, we take the best, people we think are the best, and we professionally imitate them, it's not in any way mocking them, it's just, in a sense with almost all these songs a tribute to,
Kind of Weird Al-ish.
That's definitely one of my influences, and of course, the people ahead of us in Lonely Island, they're great. We're not trying to be like them, but they're great inspiration for us.
And the good thing about all them too, and just like what we hope to do is, like right now, a couple of the songs are more rap-ish, and then this one's R&B, but definitely we're gonna do other stuff too, just like all those Weird Al has, all the other songs, and then, some of them are rap, some of them are like rock, some of them are all that, so we hope to do a little bit of everything here and there.
Have you guys talked about doing like a rock or a metal?
Oh,
absolutely. Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know, I could say I'm probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest metalhead of us three. I really want to get some metal stuff. The only problem is we don't know a good,
I would say we got
guitarist yet.
We've got a good idea for MMA songs. We're all MMA fans,
songs,
so
yeah.
we'll probably. I don't think you could do a rap MMA song. You got to go hard rock with the MMA. So
That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, we would love to do rock. I mean, but right now I don't know if this whole album might be rap. I don't know, but for now we're doing hip hop and R&B because it's what I can get a hold of right now.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I don't got a problem with it, but I sure would love to do
a lot of good stuff out there in that genre. So
yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
I love it. Love music. I love all kinds of music. So comedy music to me is just like you have to do it because you have to do it well. So, and I think we do it pretty good, But these, like I was saying with the influences and stuff, Weird Al and Lonely Island, they're great, and that's where we want to get to. We want to get to great humor, great entertaining, just the whole show. That's what I'm looking for.
You guys want to plug your Facebook and MySpace so people can go check it out?
Yeah,
MySpace.
definitely. www.myspace.com/TriAlBro. That's TriAlBro Productions.
And then we got the Facebook. You can follow us at TriAlBro. Same thing. Productions. TriAlBro space Productions. So follow us on Facebook too. Hopefully see you soon.